Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of the Abyss. This is Bennett Ryu. And since last time, we have to continue exploring the Chigo Woods, hopefully without getting into too many fights. I know it's going to be unavoidable eventually, but there's a good reason. Just trust me on that. Shut
so that's a
your face.
It looks like it's still a child.
It's so cute.
That's a matter of opinion. They're not bad looking. Let me clarify before
it ran away.
I get like murdered. But
This must be the Chigo's nesting area.
I do hope we can
I just
find some
wish I can't talk yet because it's like a spoiler, but whatever.
Those stupid things probably left proof all over the place.
Let's explore a little.
Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever. There's a lot to this area, but I need a form of travel before I go exploring. And I need other shit, because
These apples have the mark of
I'm
engagement.
fucking stubborn,
So
whatever.
These guys did do it.
Yep,
I think I hear something inside this tree.
it's a
Chigos
demon.
live inside tree trunks.
Phone Master, that's too dangerous.
Yeah,
This kid is hopeless.
so are you. Go fuck yourself. Either way, I've like spatted my mantra that Luke will eventually get better
Please,
repeatedly.
let me through.
See, this is cute.
Meow, 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 meow.
Then they open their mouths.
Like the monsters are gonna understand you.
The Order's founder, Yulia Jue, made a pact with the Chigos and gained their aid. Or so I've been told.
Nope,
Mew,
they're gonna eat you.
Mew, mew. Are you of relation to Yulia Jue?
Maybe.
Whoa, that monster talked.
Are they really considered monsters? That's kind of fucked up.
As part of our pact with Yulia. Are you of relation to Yulia? Yes, I'm Ion, phone master of the Order of Lorelei.
How about that?
Am I correct in assuming that you're the Chigo Elder?
I mean, it's older, and it looks different, so I would assume
Hey,
so.
monster. You guys stole food from Engave, right?
I see now. So you've come to exterminate us.
That's a little harsh, I doubt it.
So you don't deny it.
Chigos are herbivores. Why do you need to steal human food? To preserve the Chigo tribe?
It
Okay.
doesn't look like you lack food. There's plenty of vegetation in this forest.
One of our members caused a fire in the northern region.
And they were talking about that, like,
As
a while
result,
back.
The Ligers that live there moved down to this forest in order to prey on us. Then the reason you stole the food was so your people wouldn't be eaten. Correct. If they aren't sent food periodically, we Chigos are captured and eaten.
It's unfortunate.
And totally not our problem. If you're weak, you're food. That's how it works.
Damn, you must be a salty, tasty bitch then.
Besides, I'd be mad too if you torched my land.
That may be true, but this is hardly a normal food chain.
Luke, we've confirmed that the thieves are Chigos. What do you want to do now?
What else? We're gonna drag these guys down to Engave and...
But if we do that, the Ligers will likely attack Engave next in search of food.
That's
I
true.
don't care what happens to that stupid village.
That's not acceptable.
Yeah, thank you,
Food from
Ion.
Engave is shipped throughout the entire world, not just the Malkuth Empire.
Then what do we do?
Let's negotiate with the Ligers.
With monsters?
Why not?
Can those Liger things talk too?
We can't talk to them directly, but if we take one of the Chigos with us as a translator, then I shall lend this Sorcerer's Ring to the one who will be your interpreter.
Thank you, Elder.
Mew, mew.
I'm just gonna skip every time someone says Mew, because it's gonna piss me off.
This child is the one who caused the fire in the north. I want you to take him with you.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? See, that's also adorable. It's like his pants. Fucking Luke.
My name's Mew. Pleased to meet you.
Something about this thing is really annoying.
Just like you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're gonna drive me nuts. I should just roast you and eat you right now.
Thanks. Yeah, let's have more skits. And I'm not gonna complain about these in any other Tales game that we do, besides Symphonia, obviously, because in most games past these, they're voice acted. so you guys don't have to fucking sit here and just watch people like move their mouth and have to listen to me instead. So they are really important to the lore of the game, so I can't complain too much about them. But I feel like if, you know, 'cause obviously they learned the lesson after this. Am I, like, damaged? I don't think I am yet. If you, I have to learn about it, don't I? Okay. First off, let's, yeah, I always forget that this is up here. I actually didn't find out about this extra roof. Well, this is not a roof, but this extra path on the tree until, like, this playthrough. Or, sorry, not this playthrough, last playthrough. The one before this. Thank you, random citizen. I just dropped my controller. Yeah, I didn't know that there was a path up on this tree, which kind of makes sense because you can see this treasure chest from the ground, but I never knew how to get it. I mean, it's not a lot. 200 geld is more than I have now, obviously. Like, I don't have a lot of money, honestly. I could choose all the shit that I can get, but I don't know. I never thought it was possible to get. I mean, I'm sure it was possible, obviously, and like there's a bunch of side quests that take you back to the Chigal Woods and shit with more abilities to explore and all that. So, with more movement options, I assume that eventually it would just be available to me.
Everyone watch this!
Yeah,
Whoa! He breathed fire!
it's awesome.
Neat, huh?
What was that?
I can breathe fire, so I'm useful for more than just interpreting.
Yep.
I'm going to work extra hard to make up for all the trouble I caused my friend.
That's right. I'd forgotten the Cheagles were a fire-breathing species.
Aren't you like the supreme leader of the Order of Lorelei?
Special?
Special?
I'm still a child, so I can't actually breathe fire. But the Sorcerer's Ring! Thanks to that, I can breathe fire.
Aren't you
No matter
wonderful?
how much fire I breathe out, I never get tired.
So the Sorcerer's Ring is good for more than just translation, huh?
Yup.
It was originally made to amplify phonic arts. It's a type of capacity core.
And that's
But a
the thing I
flame of that
want.
size isn't going to be of much use in battle.
Man,
Yeah, but come on, breathing fire, that'll be fun! Hey you, thing!
That's
Luke,
horrible.
That's horrible.
It's like,
Oh shut
period.
up, it's fine for this little freak.
No.
Listen up, Thing. When I give the order, you spit fire. Got it?
mew.
Learn Mew Fire. Use it with Square. Do it around everywhere to see a bunch of stuff. So now I can actually traverse the woods. There's a lot of blocked paths and shit that I can't get through unless I had Mew Fire. So, rather than grab the thing I need further ahead, I'm just going to get into the battles over here, because I don't want to have to come all the way back to this area just to gain some treasure chests and get into fights that I would normally, you know, be able to avoid. There's a new enemy. He sucks.
Let's go!
Wood Golem. Now that we have fucking magic lenses, though, we can see his stats and his HP and stuff. And when you target him, you can see his remaining health. This is real. Ugh. Oh yeah, I got Havoc Strike off screen. I probably showed it, but I'm not sure. Hit him. 500. Okay. Oh. Damn it. 55.
Man, I was awesome! Did you see me?
Your footwork was sloppy. You missed their vital points.
You were a mess.
Oh, shut up!
I love their interactions, especially later on, because it'll change as the game progresses. I can't burn that? I feel like I should be able to burn that. Maybe I didn't hit it right. No, I just can't burn it. I don't know why I feel like I should be able to burn that. To be fair, I feel like I should be able to burn a lot of things. Yeah, more money, which I'm going to need. I also don't understand why I can't, Orange gel, that's nice. I don't understand why I can't pick any of these mushrooms. I feel like, because they're really obviously a different, you know, texture from everything else. So, at least in my opinion, I feel like, you know, you should pick them up or do something with them. Or burn them. You can always burn them. Never a problem with that. And they are everywhere. But, you know, obviously it's just like a thing to show, like, you know, this forest is alive with life and all this other shit. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, because I feel like I should have, but I just got wrapped up in doing other shit. You can rest at with the Chico Elder, basically. You can just talk to them and rest, and you'll get fully restored, which is wonderful, especially because I'm really weak, and these enemies kind of hurt. That hurt. First aid. Fortunately, that I'm not going to be able to get hit too much. I missed my leg. Okay, perfect. They are rather quick for these kinds of enemies. I never put on the other thing. Have Tyr cook spaghetti. Yeah. I usually don't want to have multiple people on the same cooking thing. Specifically because it's easier to spread out your cooking abilities between different characters, and each character
layer is up ahead, right?
uses a different, not a different recipe, but they use different ingredients for the same recipe.
How are we supposed to cross the river when there's no bridge?
Fucking just
We'll
cross
just have
it.
to wade through the river.
Are you serious? My shoes, my clothes, everything will get drenched. No way.
Fine. You can stay here. Someone who cares that much about his clothing would just get in the way.
I agree. Fuck your face.
Hey, thing. Breathe fire on that tree's roots. You heard me. Breathe fire already.
I hate you, Luke. Now I have to manually do it, because why not? And then the tree falls on my head and I explode. Damn it, he moved. Oh well.
What do you think of that?
I see. The tree's roots were rotten. Excellent thinking, Luke.
Thank you.
This is nothing.
Indeed. Mew is the one who deserves thanks.
I agree.
Hey,
I thought it was nothing for you. And stop yelling. Phone Master Ion, shall we be on our way?
I love
Oh,
Tyr.
right. Luke, cheer up. Come on, let's get going.
Not gonna lie. Imagination's Reign does sort of a similar thing. She sort of grounds me. Not in like a parental you're grounded kind of thing, but it's sort of like, hey, you shouldn't do that. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna cause you a lot of pain or some shit like that. And it really does help, especially considering like I am very, we'll say like emotional heavy, where I will just flat out ignore reason sometimes if I think that I'm onto something.
Yeah.
how'd you
Oh, my
learn
bad.
strong moves like that art you used earlier? Could I learn to do that too?
No.
That was a Gothic phonic art. You see, it's...
Wait, I don't need some long explanation. Just tell me if there's some easy way to get stronger.
You're unbelievable.
Yes.
What?
Yes, he is.
Please, don't fight. I'll tell you an easy way to become stronger.
Really? How?
What kind of capacity core do you use, Luke?
Nothing.
Capacity core?
I'm an idiot.
What's that?
You don't know?
He's somewhat ignorant about the world.
Thanks,
Well,
dear.
excuse me.
Don't.
Then take this, Luke.
Is this a capacity core?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
You can think of it as an accessory with the phonic art applied to it. Your body's abilities will increase in accordance with the phonic verse inscribed.
Thank you.
These days, even regular citizens wear them as fashion accessories.
But ours are not
So if I put
accessories.
this on, I can use that art you used earlier?
Hell fucking no.
I'm sorry, only phone masters of the Order of Lorelei can use Gothic phonic art.
Oh, that sucks.
But with the capacity core equipped, you can learn special abilities. Use it well, and you'll be strong enough.
Yeah, now I can open up the menu that makes me stronger.
It looks good on you, Luke.
Cool. Now I can get stronger too.
At least your muscles will.
Fair enough. The muscles are all I need right now. So now we can finally go to battle. C-Core! And now I have Styre. So now, upon level up... Oh, let me just go back to that. Upon leveling up, I'll gain 2 more attack and 1 more defense. And Tyr will gain 1 physical defense, 1 phonic attack, and 1 phonic defense. You can see that she's already gained 3 levels with this equipped, so she'll gain, you know, the appropriate stats. Now, hopefully this won't be that long-winded, because I'm out of time for this episode for the most part. I need to get, and you don't have to remember this now, I'll bring it up as I see it. but I need to get 200 physical attack for every character. 80 physical defense, phonic attack, phonic defense, and enhance for every character, and 100 agility for every character. So obviously the cores I have right now will not do that. Not even if I combine both of them would that fucking happen. So I'm obviously gonna get more, and you know, as I level up and go through the game, there'll be more things that I can do. The reason why I want to do this though is my AD skills, like recover, critical guard stuff. Most of the first 6 you learn through leveling up, and the rest of them you learn through using capacity cores. Now, if you don't get them early enough, you end up missing out on a bunch of skills that you could potentially get later on. And it doesn't really mean a lot at the early levels because my shit doesn't do anything. But later levels, they're really important, and sometimes that 1 point of difference early in game is really necessary. So, that being said, that's all for this edition of Let's Play Tales of the Abyss. I will make sure that the rest of the episodes are not as long-winded as this, and get some water. This is the Expanded Ryu, and I'll see you guys next time.